I wanted to show you more of my mini New York City that took me 21 years to build. I have almost 1,000,000 buildings. It's 50 feet long and 30 feet wide. The last video I showed you Jersey City, New Jersey, which would be on this side of downtown Manhattan, and then the Hudson River would be here. The New York Harbor flows into the Hudson River. This side, the New York Harbor flows into the East River. This is the East River. This is the Brooklyn Bridge, the Manhattan Bridge. They both go from downtown Manhattan into Brooklyn. This is downtown Brooklyn, which also has a nice skyline of its own. Just like downtown's not as big as downtown, but it has a nice skyline, and it's almost as, it's probably a little bit bigger even than Jersey City skyline. So you get, so when this gets all displayed, you get three skylines together. You get Jersey City, downtown, and downtown Brooklyn. So when it is displayed, it's going to look really cool. And plus, this is 3 sections together out of 350 that I made. So you can imagine what it looks like with all 5 boroughs and uptown and midtown. It's going to look amazing. You're definitely going to want to see that. And I'm actively looking for a place to set it up. So one of these videos, I'll give you a heads up though. I'll do a video, I'll give you a heads up to let you know. This way you don't miss it. The Brooklyn Bridge is an old bridge. It was built in the 1800s. It was started in 1869. They didn't finish it till 1883. It took 14 years to build the Brooklyn Bridge. 600 men. It took 14 years. The Manhattan Bridge, that's an old bridge too. It was built in the early 1900s. 1909, I think, when it was completed in 1909. It's more of an all-purpose bridge. It has, the Brooklyn Bridge is only for passenger cars. No buses, no trucks, just cars, pedestrians, and bicycles. That's it. A lot of people, it's very touristy. People walk over that bridge like tourists, so you get a nice view of downtown, even midtown. It almost has a boardwalk on it. Like it's a boardwalk where people can actually walk on, it's very safe. It's very safe. It has a lot of room to walk, even for bicycles too. The Manhattan Bridge though, it's a little bit tighter. You got cars, buses, trucks, and you got a subway going right down the middle. It's for people who are commuting from the boroughs, from Queens and Brooklyn into downtown Manhattan to work and back. There's also another bridge that's up a little further, which I'm going to show you in another video. It's the Williamsburg. It's also from Brooklyn into Manhattan, but it's a little more up, like towards Greenwich Village in Chinatown up there. So this is the South Street Seaport. It's touristy. You get a lot of locals go there too. A lot of people who work in downtown Manhattan, they go there after work, especially on a Friday. They celebrate the weekend. There's a lot of bars and restaurants, a lot of good food, a lot of good drinks. A lot of music, a lot of outdoors. I mean, on a nice night, like 6 o'clock at night in the summer, you sit outside after work. You have the whole weekend. It's just really, really fun place to be. So that is that. These are the 3 boards together. The next sections I'm going to show you, I'm going to go up to the Bronx. I found 3 sections of residential areas in the Bronx, and that's perfect because I'm going to fit them all right on this table. And they look a lot different than these. The residential sections are all just houses and apartment buildings because it's where people live. This is where people work for the most part. And the residential areas are where they live. And it's just a lot of attached brick houses, a lot of individual houses with the skinny driveways going through the middle, a lot of apartment buildings. There's a park. It looks a lot different. And I'm gonna show you what that looks like. And it's hard for me to find boards that go together because when I built this, I marked them all, so I know exactly how to put it together. And I'm going to show you how I marked them on my next video. But when I was building them, after I built them, I kind of just stored them away the way they were, and I kind of mixed them up a little bit. So that's why I'm having trouble finding boards that go together. This was pretty easy though, because they're like the tall buildings and the downtowns. I kind of put them on top because you can't put things on top of these. But on the flatter boards with the outer boroughs, you could stack them on top of each other. They're very light. These boards, very light and airy. It's all balsa and styrofoam, really. Those are the hard ones to find to go together. But I got lucky and I found 3 that go together in the Bronx. So I'm going to put them together for next time. And I'm going to show you how I marked them all. The next one after that, I'm going to go down to South Brooklyn and show you Coney Island. I'll show you the beach, the amusement park, Nathan's Hot Dogs, where Joey Chestnut just won the hot dog eating contest. The subway that leads into that people take the subway to get to Coney Island. A lot of people do. I'll show you the subway, the Wonder Wheel, the Cyclone roller coaster. So that's going to be in the Atlantic Ocean and the beach. That's going to be the one after next. And then after that, I'll just pick and choose whatever I can find. If I can find ones that go together, I'll do that. If I can find ones that go together, I'll definitely do those first. But if not, I'll just do one at a time for now until I get it displayed. I see the Triborough Bridge right down there. I'm looking right at it. That could be one I could show you. That'll be an upcoming video. That one, that bridge connects 3 boroughs. The Triborough. That's why they call it the Triborough. 3 boroughs. It connects the Bronx, Queens, and Manhattan. And that would be a good one to show you. I don't know if I can find the one that goes with it, the one that goes next to it. I'll certainly try though. I see the West Side. I have a lot in storage too. I'll have to go to my storage unit and see if I can find some others. But that's it for today. So next is going to be the Bronx and then Coney Island. And then after that, I will let you know. But thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.